Intuitive Tarot. This is the 6-month forecast for the sign of Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. So as I was meditating over your cards, the word that came up was trust. And it has something to do with trusting yourself, having trust that things are going to work out in your favor. So the word trust is more directing towards not being having too many thoughts, or being obsessive about certain things, or taking in too much energy from others, interferences from other people's opinions about what you're doing. Like, trust in the connection that you have, the oneness that you have with whatever project that you have going for you. But let us look what your cards have to say. So I already pre-shuffled the cards, and we're just going to give it a couple more shuffles here. That's very good. Okay, one more time. Yeah, it's a trust in your own ability, even though for some of you, people may not be so supportive, and it is something to do with your own insecurity that is mirrored back with them. So it's about really trusting in what you have going on at the moment. So, okay. You have here the Six of Discs, the card for July. We have the Ace of Cups, the card for August. You have the Tower card for September. October, you have the Fool. November brings the Three of Wands in reverse. Let's just make room for all the cards. And wow, the Magician. Wow, wow, wow. So that is your card for December. December is looking pretty good for most signs. And here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card, a major arcana. So you have 1, 2, 3, starting off 4 major arcanas. So here at the bottom, I have picked a medicine card for you. Let's see who that is. That is the Turtle. Okay. So we have here the Six of Discs married to the Death card here. We're just going to put those two cards together. And this is alchemy happening. So in the month of July, you have the energies are in your benefit. So it is that you have the opportunity to make changes, to basically to follow your dreams. You have the protected energy of the Turtle, and so there's a special opening in July for you to have some kind of realization, follow your intuition, not only follow your passion, but follow an inkling that says, gosh, I should do this and this. It will lead you home, basically. It will lead you into an alignment. So following your intuition, trusting in the different ideas that you get, trusting in your own magnificent ability. You are a magician, Scorpio. So July is very much about you. The word trust was there before. It has something to do with, there's some kind of divine link between these two cards and the Turtle. So it is almost saying that you are divinely protected in the month of July to live, to dare to live more authentically, to listen to yourself on a deeper level, following your intuitions, following those inklings that come up, And that is really going to pay off. And when we were talking about that, there's a need for being more grounded. You know, we all have thoughts and they occur, but it's almost like not getting distracted by your own thoughts, not more coming in tune with your intuition, grounding yourself to your core, really knowing, this is daring to do the follow your inspiration, dare to do the thing that really just lands on your lap, that falls into your on your path, that you feel this could be really amazing. Now, your intuition can also warn you, so listen to that as well. And this is not a thinking process. This is really in like a whisper from your soul, basically, that you have to, that in these next months you're going to become more aligned with, is what I was trying to say. Another thing is that you are embarking on a new path, and you have been for a while. And trust in this new path, but also know things take time. Turtle medicine is about, you know, um, allowing things to develop at their own natural pace. And while you do that, and if you do that, there will be success. So July is a delightful month with inspiration, strong intuition. Um, it's a month of change for a new direction, or maybe even like a deeper trust within yourself. And having that deeper trust or self-love, it's going to redirect you in the right direction. It's going to, something is going that you were missing before, it's going to fall into place because you are in alignment. July is a month where you're able to really come back into alignment with yourself. And once you feel that alignment, there's no stopping you. So we have a very protective energy. I always want to remind people this is a spiritual reading and for your entertainment only. So, of course, if you're sick or you need any kind of guidance, there are experts out there to do that. But the spiritual guidance here is saying that you are really divinely protected, and there's something special about the month of July for you. It's almost like alchemy, that there's a time where you can really make new decisions for yourself that are in alignment, that are intuitive, and not should, and based on outer interferences. So then we have beautiful August, and beautiful August has the Ace of Cups. So you're really feeling at home in your own skin. You're really feeling July has given you a jump start to a new way of experiencing your own life, and you're making better decisions, and you're feeling less guilt. Guilt is evaporating. It's also not necessary, because alignment is the only indication of who you truly are as a person. And here we have the universe. Now the universe is, the world is your oyster. Where would you like to go with, this is basically, you have the one here, and it's telling you this is a new beginning. This is a new way of living in your current circumstance, or something new will be presented to you. But it is a more carefree, loving, secure environment for you to grow, for you to really tap deep down into yourself, for you to explore your creativity and to get certain things done. So the universe, we're going to turn that around. It was in reverse, to offer that freedom for you. So August brings, for some of you, brings freedom, and unexpected freedom, I might say, for you to do what you like. It's almost like you've tapped into your own sense of self, and you've tapped into the majestic part of you where miracles can happen. So you've aligned with yourself in such a way that you're surprised about the opportunities that come your way, you're surprised about the ideas that come your way, but this is your natural state. So enjoy that, Scorpio, because it sounds pretty good. And then we have September coming along. So these 2 first months are stepping stones for your good, and they are going to push you forward to change your life. So you will see the change in September. We have the two of, let me see what this is, discs, and the tower. And the tower is in reverse, and I'm actually letting it stay in reverse. The tower is, when everything breaks down around you, and what is left is clarity, a deep sense of self, and a better way of living. We've put it in reverse to indicate here, or we allowed it to stay in reverse to indicate here that this is what's happening in September, is that you have had major realizations, and these realizations are going to shift the way that you look at life and thus shift your life. So enjoy, and it's all these things are for the betterment of your life. And still you are wrapped under the beautiful aspect of turtle. He has a shell on the top of him, protecting him. So it is something to do with trusting more, allowing yourself to trust more. And I'm not saying endanger yourself and then trust, oh, everything will be okay. No, I'm talking about going within, tapping into what you really feel for, readjusting your life so it's more in alignment with you, living your dreams, being with like-minded people. Not that you should judge other people, but just aligning yourself. Notice who you bring into your life, taking responsibility of how you have relationships, who you bring into your life, what you eat, what you do, and how you live. And this mindful approach to your life is going to have a major shift. And these first months, we have July, August, and September, are going to allow you to do those things under the protected veil of the turtle. Now we get to October, and what a month October is. Again, we have sort of like an alchemy situation. We have the Hangman in reverse, and we have the Fool, two major arcanas. So the next 6 months are definitely playing a major role in your life, and there's an opportunity to really shift certain things. And for those of you who don't know what to shift, there's certain of you that exactly know what I'm talking about and will take those steps to do the things that they can do. For others of you who are at a loss for how to change your life, well, tune into yourself. Sorry, there's a little noise outside. Tune into yourself and see what possibilities come up. Tune in, check in with yourself. Is things that you're doing depleting you? When you say yes to something, is that depleting you? When you eat something, just be more mindful. Notice if that makes you tired or angry, sad, sleepy, whatever it does, or gives you great energy. So there's a lot of stuff to be mindful over. And not all of us have to go into that approach. Just getting a amazing intuitive idea down is all that is needed, because in our natural state we do eat healthy. In our natural state we get enough sleep. So in all those different things, or we must trust that we do. In all these different things, there is a change, and the Hangman represents, I have him here, he's in reverse, I have him both in my mind, because on one hand, there's going to be a shift. You are shifting from one consciousness to another, but it's going to be a delicate shift. You're basically coming home to yourself. You really feel that you've learned something from the last 6 months, and you're on your way to really fine-tuning. You've made some great decisions, and those decisions are going to propel you to living a far more interesting life than you can even imagine. So you shaping up your life, you taking responsibility for your innermost thoughts and listening within, and not having your antennas so much with what other people think or do, or what you think you have to do to get whatever job or whatever, all those other things. Once you bring it back home, once you bring it in within yourself, follow that deep intuition, make those certain changes in the months to come, and you will see that there'll be a deep connection. And again, here in October, an opportunity. And October, I think, is your birthday month. So another gateway. So it's basically anything can happen in July. Anything, a lot of opportunities can come in October when you're in that alignment phase, when you're really trusting yourself and acting intuitively, or just being. There's not that much effort into spirituality. It is basically the law of just learning to be yourself and being present in your own life. We get to November. So again, we have yin yang here. We have the 5 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Wands, the Virtue card, and Defeat. So basically, these cards, you could say, cancel each other out. But on the other hand, it is like you will be in tune. Now you've had this great awakening. You've had these great months that are coming up very shortly, I must say. And what November brings is it's a defining month. It brings, again, a gateway to do something different, to really make the right decisions, to live more authentically. So that's your gateway. And you're living, this is like, on one hand, you're living in your head, you're saying, I should do that, or, you're thinking all these different things. And on the other hand, you're living spiritually. So this is like yin yang. You have a foot in both places. And basically, it's beautiful, and it's a great stepping stone for you to dive into December, where you have the Magician. Now, the Magician is an amazing card, and it represents you in your amazing journey here, of that there's unlimited possibilities. There's so many opportunities out there, and we are, sometimes affected by how other people live, or the norms of our society, or our many thoughts, and how we process things. And even our sensitivity can make us, make wrong choices for ourselves. So this journey here is going to bring you into alignment. It's going to bring you to a deeper connection with who you actually are. And most of my readings are about know thyself. It's, getting in tune with who you really are. And it gives so much more freedom, and it gives so many more opportunities. So in the month of December, you're going to have a great December. Seems like you're going to have a great birthday also. And not only do you have the Magician, you also have the Ace of Discs. This can mean, this is a miracle. So expect a miracle. A new job, new opportunities, different way of talking to people, reconnecting with people that you maybe before didn't have a great connection with, money coming in. So you have all these different aspects. So basically, your reading is really about manifesting. So, and of course, it's on a deeper level. It is about your own spiritual path, and it's about learning how to get in alignment, learning how to respect oneself and honor who, who you are, and basically getting a deeper connection with yourself. And on the way, you learn that you're doing it from within. So it's not by reading a book or by anything else. Suddenly it'll just hit you that you're following your intuition more, or you have a stronger knowing of your path, or you realize your irrational thoughts are just irrational, and you learn not to react to them. So it's a harvesting time for you, Scorpio. It's an amazing period that you're going through. Let me see if there was anything else. Yes. Allow the things to develop at their own turtle pace during these months. There's going to be major, maybe huge changes in your life, but allow yourself to maybe dive deep down into your soul. Allow yourself to rest there while you're going through all these changes. And it looks like it's going to be an amazing time. I can't wait to hear what happens for you. Take care. Have an amazing 6 months, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Scorpio.